All right, everybody. Glad you're here. We're going to plant those feet. Maybe you need to do a little walking into place. So, functional movement and stability. So, once you get a sense of your foundation, plant those feet down there. Let's take a deep breath. Deep breath and a reach. And settle in. Let's do that again. Let's take a deep breath and a reach. And settle in. We're going to do one more, everybody. And let's make sure we've got that core engaged. And exhale, come on down. Soften through that neck. And we're simply going to start with arms reaching front, side, back with breath. Yeah, here we go. Come front. Inhale halfway up in the front and exhale down to the side. Inhale, open. Exhale, down to the back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down to the side. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. Do that again. One more set through. Inhale, front, and exhale, down to the side. Inhale, open. Exhale, down to the back. Inhale, back. Exhale, down. One more to the side. Then we're going to switch it up. And exhale down. Now open to the side, inhale side, now sweep it front. Exhale for protraction. Now we're simply going to inhale, we're going to exhale again, protraction. Exhale. Inhale, open. All right, everybody, exhale, protract. We're going to inhale, open. We're going to do that one more time. Exhale, protract. Now inhale, open, take a swing with that left arm down and to the right. Then we swing it open and other arm, swing and lift, and we open. Reverse, swing and lift, and swing and open. One more, swing and lift, and swing and open. Now drop those arms down, give those shoulders a little softness. Now we're going to inhale, open to the side again. Inhale, open, take a tip, slow tip, and come back to the center. Other side, slow tip. Come back to the center. First side, everybody, plant those feet, slow tip, and come back to the center. One more side, slow tip, and come back to the center. Let's drop those arms. We're going to add the legs with a rond de jambe. So shift to the left, bring everything to the front, circle open to the side, around to the back as we lift, and close it in. Reverse that to the back. Lift the arms as we take that leg back, open to the front. And close it in, left side to the front. Here we go. Stand into that right leg, open out. Take it around to the back and close it in. Take it back, everybody. Back as we lift. Stay standing as we open, meaning that we're lifting on that right leg. Close. Right leg again. Now you can start hovering on the floor if you want, above the floor, or you're tapping it in as you go around. Close it in. Take it to the back. Lift and around to the front. Close it in, left side. So again, maybe you're tapping in each of those directions, yeah? And let's close it in, everybody. Take it back. Maybe you're hovering. Maybe you're standing into that leg and you can hover it on around there. Let's close it in. We're going to do one more. Those of you that can bring the knee up, bring the knee up. Otherwise, you're tapping it in or you're hovering that foot above the floor. Close it in. Right leg back. Back as we lift. Let's open it out. Bring it front. Close it in. Left side. One more time. Bring it forward. Bring it around. Take it to the back. Remember your core. Close it in. Take it back, everybody. Lift. Bring it side. Around to the front. Now close it in. Now we're going to take one rond de jambe on the right to the back. Go ahead, lengthen the leg around there. around to the back. Now take a shift to the back, flex that front foot. Now stand up on it, come into your tree, your Vrikshasana. Open those arms. Extend front, extend the arms front. Come back into your Vrikshasana. Take it back, everybody. Lift. Come back into your Vrikshasana. Hold. Close it right here. Left leg, rondejam around there. Take it around. Lift it up there. Now take your shift. Flex that front foot. Get some articulation. Lift up. Come through your Vrikshasana. Take it to the front. Open to your Vrikshasana. Take it back. Lift. Come into your Vrikshasana. Hold, soft shoulders, hold, put that down. We're going to take that right side again. Rondejam around there, front, take it around to the back. Let's take that shift. Flex that front foot, get that articulation, stand on it as you lift. Come through your Vrikshasana, take it forward. Everything extends forward. Vrikshasana, everything extends. Lifting, well, leg back, arms up. Come into your Vrikshasana. We're going to do that again. One more time, front and back on this set. Front, and bring it into your Vrikshasana. And back. And bring it into your Vrikshasana. Hold, hold, hold. Let's come on down. Shift it on over. Everything on the left, everybody. Rondejam, front. Take it around. Lift. Take your shift. Flex that front foot. Now stand up on it. Find your lift. Come into your Vrikshasana. Hips under. And extend forward. And Vrikshasana. Extend it back. And Vrikshasana. Let's take it front and back again. Take it front. And Vrikshasana. Take it back. Back. And Vrikshasana. Now we'll hold for balance. Hold, hold. Put it down, put it down. All right, everybody, we're going to take a tap to the side, a plie shift to it, and close that other leg in. Right leg open. Here we go. Let's open and come through center. I'm going to do this slow. Shift to it, tap, and just close it in. Other side, slow. Tap it open. Come on down through center. Shift to it, lift up, and close it in. Now we're going to bring it up to tempo, everybody. Here we go, right side. Let's open. Come down, shift, and close. Open, come down, shift to it, and close. Open, come down, shift, and close. Open, come down, shift. 4 more like that. 4, come down, shift, stand, close. 3, shift, stand. 2 more. 2. We're going to add a cross in the front after 1 more. 1, come down. Now we're going to tap open, come down. Now shift to it, cross, front. Open, come down, shift, cross. Open, come down, shift, cross, front. Open, come down, shift. Now we're going to cross it back. Open, come down, shift to it, cross it back. I'm just bringing my arms to the front. Shift, shift, cross back. Open, come down, shift to it, cross back. Just 1 more. Come down, shift. Now, just step open, take a little walk into those legs, a little breather right there. Yeah. All right, everybody. So now we're gonna take a wide stance. We've been working on tips and counterbalances, and we're gonna continue with that. Yeah. First few sets slow. So join me in a slow plie. Shift to the right, bring the arms to a high V. Take a tip. Match the line of that left leg with your body. Center yourself up. and we're going to come back through center. Here we go. Plie. I'm going to keep it slow again. Shift to it. Find your lift. Match that upper body and leg. Come back up to vertical. Yeah. Now we're going to bring it up to tempo a little bit. Yeah. All right, everybody, come on down. Center. Shift to your V. Take the tip. Come back to vertical. Take your plie. Come on down. Plie. Shift to it with your V. Take that tip. Come back to your V. Come on down. Come down. Shift to it. Stand. Take your tip. Maybe that foot comes off the floor. Come back up. Take your plie. Come down. Shift. Stand. V. Take that tip. Come back to vertical. Couple more, everybody. Come down. Shift and stand. Take that tip. Come back to the center. Plie. Plie. Shift. Find your V. Take that tip. Come back to vertical. Let's do two more. Come down. Shift. Stand. Take that tip. Come back to vertical. Come down, everybody. Down. Last one. Stand V. Take your tip. Come back to vertical. And just come down in the center. Take a shift side to side. Easy shift. Give those legs a little softness now. Yeah, little softness. Just let the arms swing. We're going to walk those feet back in underneath the body. Back in. Now we're going to come into an over, over, under, under. Let's do this first set with hands on hips. Walk those feet pretty close together. We'll have a beat for this here in a minute. We're going to take that left leg. We'll take 4 over overs, 4 under, 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 under. It's going to look like this. So left leg comes over, right leg over, tap, and try and cross it on that tap. Over, left leg over, try and cross it on that tap. Do that again. Over and over, tap. Take it back. Over and over. Now we're going to take an under. Bring that left leg. Now if you need to keep an upright body, keep an upright body and just come on through and just tap it. We're not going to close it in. If you can drop it, drop for your under. Push that pelvis forward as you stand. Do that again. Under, tap. Take it back. Under and tap. Now pull that leg in. We're coming into another set. We might bring the tempo up a little bit. See if you can open your arms. So option, arms open, armed or hands on hips. Yeah, easy for me to say. All right, everybody. Left leg. Here we go. Bring it over. Right leg over, tap. Take it back. Over. Left leg over. Take your tap. Take it back. Over. Right leg over. Take your tap. Take it back. Over and over. Take your tap. Now under. Let's take a swing. Under, push, stand. Under, push, stand. Again. Under, push, stand. Under. Now we're going to bring that leg in. We're going to do it again. Bring it in. Take your pick. Hands on hips or arms open. After 4, 3, 2, to the left. Here we go. Over, over, tap, back, over, over, tap, back, over, over, tap, back, over, over, tap. How about under? Under and stand. Under and stand. Under. One more. Under, step it in. Step it in. We're going to do another set. One more set. Hands on hips or open to the side. Here we go, everybody. Over and over, tap. Take it back. Over and over, tap. Take it back. Over and over, tap. One more back. Over and over, tap. Take it under. Under and stand. Under stand, under, push the pelvis forward to stand, under, push forward to stand, bring that leg in, bring it in, take an easy leg shake, kick to the front. All right, everybody, we're going to do a little bit more strengthening for lumbo-pelvic complex, yeah? And that's in a second, what we call in dance, our second position plie posture. Tenderness in your knees. Don't go down very low. Just think about squeezing through those gluteals. So through that lumbo-pelvic complex. Push into the heels to stand. Otherwise, we're going to come down as deep as we can keep an upright body. Push into the floor to stand. And if you're only going a little ways, go a little ways. Push through those heels. Come on down. Push to stand. Now, some of you can come down lower. Again, it's not a squat, so we're not tipping that pelvis back. Come on down. Push into your heels. Now, if you're coming down low, you want your feet open wide enough that you've got good support. Yeah? If you're here and you're coming down pretty low, you need to step wider. Just a couple more, everybody. Push to stand. Again, come on down. Push to stand. Two more. Come on down. Push to stand. One more. You should feel those glutes engage as you push to stand. All right, give those legs a little shake. Give them a little shake. For those of you, we're going to do a second set. If you want to turn that into a squat, turn your feet forward and step in a little bit, yeah? So you know if you're going to be squatting, you still need to keep your knees over your ankles, heels. It's not knees coming forward. Let's go on down, everybody. Down and push to stand. Again, down. Push to stand. So whichever one you're doing, if you want to push up to balls of feet when you come up, you can try that, yeah? Get a little action through those lower legs, the gastrocnemius. Stand. Maybe you're doing that in your squat. Pelvis forward, little heel rise. Down. Pelvis forward, little heel rise. Down. Pelvis forward. Just two more. Down. Pelvis forward. One more. Down. Pelvis forward to stand. All right, everybody. We're going to take an extension. Sometimes we do this with something weighted in our hands. We're not going to do that today. We're going to think about the counterbalance, right? So it's sort of similar to our tip, except instead of tipping the body, we're going to use that opposite arm as our counterbalance, yeah? And you can either tap that foot out there, or you can get a little air under that leg. If you're going to get a little air, you can reach with toes. You can point if that feels more comfortable for you, or flex the foot and take the outer edge of that foot up. Yeah, that actually engages the hip a little more. Point takes a little more action. We have to engage our gastroc to point, right? Yeah. All right, everybody. So we're going to be extending right leg, left arm. 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Let's extend and come center. Other side. Find your extension and come center. Now I'm going to turn to the side. Watch that you don't jut that rib cage out there. Come center. Other side, right? So no jutting, and center. Make sure your core is keeping the integrity of your posture. Again, so those limbs just simply radiate out from your center. Lift and come down. Again, lift. Now, I want to give you an option for one more bit of a challenge. You can get a little air under that supporting foot if you want. Oh, yes, that's a challenge, I know. Think about going straight up. You're going to know what's your strong side and what's your side that's maybe feels a little less connected. Yeah, my left side is my less connected side because of some issues I've had on that side. Lift. Again, come through center. Maybe there's a little peak, maybe a longer peak. Just a couple more, everybody. Connect it. Come through center. You might not be lifting that heel at all. Come through center. One more each side. Lift. Come through center. One more. Lift. Come through center. All right. Maybe give those legs a little kick, a little shake. All right, everybody. So I'm going to bring us into the combination where we shift or lunge back, and then we tap or lift the knee to the front. And I'm going to give us a centering movement. So, what we've done in the past is we've shifted and then come right into it. Yeah. I'm going to give us a movement where we center first before the next movement. So it's going to look like this. So we'll tap, we'll either shift or lunge back, come back into that lift, and then either tap or lift your knee. We'll tap it back, we'll either shift or lunge, we'll stand up on it, we'll either tap or lift the knee. Yeah? All right, everybody. Here's 4, 3, 2, right leg taps back. Here we go. Tap, shift, or lunge. Stand up on it and tap or lift the knee to the front. Take it back. Tap, shift, or lunge. Stand up. Tap or lift the knee. Take it back. Take it back. Shift or lunge. Stand up. Tap or lift. Take it back. One more set on this side. Tap, shift, or lunge. Swing those arms. Now they swing to lift and lift the knee or tap. We're just going to close that in there and come into that second side. Yeah. Here's 4, 3. Left leg back. Here we go. Let's lift, lunge, or shift, swinging back. Stand up on it and either tap or lift the knee in the front. Again, tap it back, shift, or lunge. Stand up on it, tap or lift the knee. 2 more on this side. Tap it back, shift or lunge, just swing. Stand up and either tap or lift. Take it back, back, shift, or lunge. Stand up, tap, or lift. You can hold this. You can hold, breath, breath, breath. We're going to do a second set, 4 on each side. Yeah. Come on down. Come on down. All right, everybody. Right leg. Here we go. Let's tap, shift, or lunge. Stand up, tap, or lift. Take it back. Tap it first, shift, or lunge. Stand up. You have to push into that supporting leg. Come to the front. 2 more on this side. Tap, shift, or lunge. Come on up to stand. Tap or lift the knee. 1 more. Back, shift, or lunge. Get some articulation. Tap or lift. Now let's hold. Hold. If you're tapping, see if you can just get a little air under that foot. Yeah. All right, everybody, come on over. Second side for 4. Left leg back. Here we go. Tap, shift, or lunge. Stand. Push into that supporting leg. Get a little air, perhaps, or big air. Tap, shift, or lunge. Stand to balance and tap or lift. 2 more. Tap, shift, or lunge. Stand, push into that supporting leg. Tap or lift the knee. 1 more, everybody, then we'll hold it for breath. Come back. Stand up on it. Now, where are you going with this? Keep that integrity of your posture. Come on down. All right, everybody. Find wall space. We're going to come into core. This is the core we've been working on. Wall space, perhaps. I'll go back and demonstrate it here in a second. Or back a sofa. You can also do the floor, whichever one you're going to do. I'll demonstrate the floor, and then let's all do them together so that we're all on the same timing, right? So if I'm going to demonstrate on the floor, it's going to be the same tempo. So hands and knees on the floor is an option, right? So what we'll do is we'll bring one knee in, contract that belly, press that heel back behind us, bring that knee in, contract, and put it down, right? Then you just do it on the second side. Knee comes in, we press that heel back. Knee comes in. You might point your toes when you bring the knee in and put it down. So there's your floor option with knees. You can do this from plank. So go ahead and join when you're ready, wherever you are. If you're at the wall, remember it's as if you're doing a wall push-up. So you have that same line, top ahead, out your heels, right? Yeah, so hands about shoulder high, belly pulled in. Here's 4, 3, 2, you might have already started. A knee comes in, that heel goes back. A knee comes in, we put it down. Second side, knee comes in, pull that belly back, flex and press. Knee comes in, put it down. First side, knee comes in, press it back. Knee comes in, put it down. Again, other side, knee, heel presses. Knee comes in, put it down. Change knee, press back. Take a break when you need. Knee, put it down. Other side, knee, press it back. Knee comes in. How about one more each side? We'll take a breather wherever you are. And same process. Nice even tempo. And one more, everybody. Knee. And press. And knee. And put it down. Now go ahead and take a break. If you're on the floor, you can stay on the floor. If you did that in plank and you want to try it from hands and knees, maybe try hands and knees. You can go to the wall and finish up at the wall. Those of you that need a break from that combination, you can try push-ups, right? So if you don't want to do that combination, you've got push-ups. And you've got the chaturanga push-ups where elbows are going to face down into the body as you come down. Your other option is to rotate those fingers or hands in a little bit so that when you come down, your elbows go out a little bit. Yeah, so choose which one feels best for you, either at the wall, on the floor, and you're likely going to be hands and knees if you're on the floor, but maybe not. So maybe you try chaturanga, almost like your rib cage rests on those elbows. Come down and press. Now make sure whichever method you're doing, it's safe for you. Yeah? If you do a few on the floor and you can tell that's just too dang hard for you, then transfer that to the wall. Do as many in one position as you can, and then you can switch it up. We're coming up to our home stretch here. Yeah, home stretch. Maybe you're staying with the knee and the leg press back. What's good for you? All right, everybody. Let's just do 4 more of whichever one we're doing. If you're still in the game here, maybe you're giving yourself a breather. I want to get us all caught up for a stretch, chest and arm stretch after this. So finish your last one. If you're on the floor, you can come into either half dog or full dog. So you know half dog. I'm going to give us a different stretch at the wall than what we've been doing. So half dog, you've got those arms out there. Maybe your elbows are resting down, hips are still high. Full dog, those knees are off the floor. You're pulling shoulders away from the ears no matter which one you're in, even at the wall. So if you're at the wall, a nice switch up is to back yourself up and just drop your body as low as what's appropriate for you. You still want to keep your hips over your feet here. Yeah, so they're not in front. You're sitting that pelvis back, the belly's pulled up, you're dropping your body down, and you're feeling a stretch. Yeah. Breathe well, everybody. Those of you on the floor, I'm going to invite you to come on up in a way that's safe for you. Those of us at the wall, we're simply going to pull that belly back, start bringing the body up, and we're all going to come into an extra pectoral stretch at the wall. If you don't have free wall space, find something like a chair back, your sofa back, something that is stable that you can brace on and turn away from, getting a pectoral stretch. So find that either at the wall or on something else that is stable for you. And you know options, if you're at the wall, hand can point up, hand can point back. You can even turn it down a little bit. And then you know the other option is forearm on the wall. That's a little easier on the elbow joint, of course, if you're having some tenderness in that elbow. And if you've gotten a good stretch on one side, you go ahead, switch her on up there to the other side. Make sure you're breathing into your stretch. Yeah, that's ultra important. All right, everybody. And we're going to ease up on that and bring yourself on over to your chair back. We're going to use that chair back for a stretch now. And if you like to have blocks or something to put your hands on, we're going to come into, after our Warrior One back leg stretch, we're going to come into that stretch where we tip forward. So if you don't want to use your chair back and you want to use blocks or something to put your hands on, make sure you have them available. So when you're set, go ahead and take one of those legs back. And let's think about our setup here, right? That back heel roots us down, so it presses down. If you're too long in your stretch, you can't press it down, so adjust that. Front knee over ankle or heel, walk that front foot open if you need more stability. Let's square the hips toward our chair back, and let's come into some breath. Inhale, reach forward and up. Exhale, open. Do that again, everybody. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, open. Now we're going to inhale, reach forward to our chair back if that's where you're going. Stretch that or lengthen that front leg. Don't let the hip of the back leg open. And come on down to where it's appropriate for you. Maybe you've got yoga blocks down there, right? And I realize some of you are able to put your hands down on the floor. Make sure you lose the good form of your lengthened spine by coming into too much rounding. You want to keep that back long. That's why the chair back is good, the blocks are good, and it's just extra stability, yeah? Deep breaths. Feel the tissues in the back expand as well as the tissues in the chest. Now, everybody, let's start coming up out of this. So engage your core maybe a little bit more. Bend into that front knee. Let's switch our sides up. Switch up those sides. And let me get my chair legs back on my yoga mat so my chair doesn't slip. Now, set that lower body up. Root that back heel. You need to open that front leg for more stability. Do. Knee over ankle. The hip of the back leg squared. We're going to reverse our arm pattern for breath. Inhale, open to the side. Come on up. Exhale, forward. Do that again, everybody. Inhale, open. And exhale. Let's do one more. Come on, open. This time as those arms come down to the chair back, stay or take them down as you lengthen that front leg. Watch your posture. Watch the squaredness of your pelvis. Breathe well. Can you soften that jaw? All right, friends. Let's maybe bring that core into another awareness here as we start coming up. Bend into your front knee. Now, those of you that want to get your hip flexor quad stretch standing, you know from here you can reach back, take a hold. Keep that posture, pelvis forward, rib cage back, right? Otherwise, you're coming to your chair and we're gonna turn to one side. So whichever one you're in, watch that posture. And you know, if you're in your chair, you can be on ball of foot in the back, or if you want to stretch for the top of your foot, maybe you rest on the top of your foot. And then your chair has a nice option of taking a gentle rotation to your chair back. Let's all pay attention to where those shoulders are. If they're shrugged up there around that jaw, drop them down. All right, everybody, we're going to ease up on that side and come into the second side. Get that stack set up wherever you are. And if you're in the chair, if you want to take that rotation, take that rotation. How's that breath? How's that jaw? All right, let's ease up. Those of you standing, meet us in the chair. Let's get a outer thigh stretch. Migrate those feet over to the right side. If you need to keep them planted, and take your rotation to the left. If you can cross at the knee, cross at the knee. Puts a little longer line on that stretch. If you can bring the knee up a bit, do. Give it a hug and take a gentle rotation. All right, let's ease up on that. And we're just going to come on over to the other side. So come on over to the other side, everybody. You know the stack up, feet flat, knees crossed, maybe top knee lifted, and we turn. All right, let's ease up on that. Come back to the center. And we're going to inhale, open those arms. Exhale, clasp in front of the body. And if you can turn your palms forward, do. Roll the shoulders back and down. If you can't, of course, the palms are going to face you. Now, I'm going to turn to the side. You stay where you're at. Round that middle upper back if you can. Drop your chin a little bit. Let's open that space between the scapula. Yeah. If you can turn a little bit to one side, do. That might increase your stretch on the other side. And Let's come on over to the other side if you've taken that turn. And come on back to the center. And with an inhale, let's give a lift. And with an exhale, let's give a separation. Find some movement through the wrists and the hands. And maybe come into a bit of a forearm stretch. We didn't hold on to tools today, but boy, our forearms could almost always use a stretch. And let's bring that over to the other side. And let's give a little bit of distance between those feet, a little more stability in the chair. Put that right hand down. Inhale, lift that left arm. Exhale, come on over. Now we're going to stay here. Give a ribcage slide to the right and take that stretch. Now bring that left hand down to the shoulder and pull that elbow gently down as you rotate that ribcage a bit. And then maybe your neck wants you to look your head forward or turn your head forward or even down. Now you can keep hand on shoulder or you can reposition that arm. Root your left hip. Yeah. All right, everybody. We're going to come on up through center, change sides. So we're going to slide that rib cage to the left, then take that side bend and hand to shoulder. Gently pull, maybe rotate that rib cage if that feels good to you. And then take your head where it's appropriate. If you want to re-extend that arm, you can at that point. And we're going to pull back up through center. Walk those feet back in front of the hips. Let's all simply inhale and open. Exhale, press down through center. One more, everybody. Let's take an inhale and an open. I'm going to bring my hands into Anjali Mudra on this one, giving you a big thank you for participating today.